Someone reached out to me today. They're going through something, and I know that we're all going through something, but it brought me to a place of realizing that we need to know what to do when we're in a situation and we feel confused, or we feel lost, or we feel like we can't feel the Lord or hear Him. We don't know what to do. So I researched some scripture and I found some scripture for you, and I pray that it blesses you, blesses you, blesses you. And it comes from Isaiah 50, verse 10. And it reads, "Who among you fears the Lord and obeys the word of his servant? Let the one who walks in the dark, who has no light, trust in the name of the Lord and rely on their God." Now let's break this down so that we can figure out what it is that we're in and how we have to be in the midst of these trials. Sometimes when we go through, it could feel like we're walking in darkness. But I want you to know, walking in darkness doesn't always mean sin. Sometimes we're walking in spiritual darkness. And that's when we go through our trials and we feel like there's no guidance and we feel lost. But the one thing that we need to do when we're feeling that is to totally trust in the Lord. Not to the people who are around us, who we go and we ask of. We have to make it a point to be in the habit of, whenever anything good or bad happens, we take it straight to the Lord. Because when we are not taking it to the Lord, then that means we're relying on our own understanding or the understanding of someone else that we're going to speak to about our situation. And one thing I want you to remember is that God sees you. He knows how you feel and He knows what you're going through. And He's gonna bring you out. He doesn't want us to be the ones that try to find our own light and ends up in torment. And this way of being is called a steadfast faith during our confusion. God's promise is that He's with us always. So even in the midst of this confusion, He wants you to know that He is in your presence, even when your path doesn't seem clear. Who among you fears the Lord and obeys the word of His servant? Let's break this down. This identifies the audience as God's people who follow His commands and also listen to His messenger. The messenger, meaning Jesus. Walk in darkness for those who have no light. This just represents times of confusion, trial, despair, or when God's presence just feels distant.